Even though I'm not the size I want to be, I choose to love and accept myself as I am right now. Even though it might be hard to accept the way I look right now. I choose to love, accept, and forgive myself anyway. Even though I am still holding excess fat on my body, that I want to let go, I decide to just love, accept, and forgive myself anyway. I'm struggling to release this excess fat I'm carrying. It is still here, trying to tell me something. Otherwise I would have released this excess weight I'm carrying already. I would have solved this puzzle a while ago. The best way to think about this extra fat I'm carrying is as emotional baggage. Baggage that I haven't looked at yet. Haven't tried to unpack yet. Maybe even suppressed, avoided and ignored. But I'm here and ready to start this healing process. By tapping today, I'm showing these stuck parts of me that I'm ready to let this go now. Instead of overwhelming myself, I will just start with this one limiting belief I might have. Which is feeling as though I'm not good enough. Feeling like I'm not good enough to release this excess weight. Not good enough to be slim. Not good enough to be that healthy. Not good enough to reach those body goals I have. Not good enough as the other people I see who have the figure I want. Maybe not good enough to have 0 body weight issues. Am I good enough to break away from all of that? Is part of my identity having weight issues? Maybe someone, or many people, told me I wasn't good enough a long time ago. Which was associated with my body shape and size. Maybe I also learnt it from society and media. That I needed to look a certain way in order to have love and success. And I choose to no longer be a part of that. I choose to believe that we are all good enough. I choose to believe that me and my body are more than good enough. More than good enough to be loved the way it is. More than good enough to be celebrated and not hidden away. No longer shamed and disliked. Even though I still want to look and feel healthier. I'm still allowed to change and reach my body shape goals. But I decide to start that loving journey to feeling good about myself. Believing that I'm good enough to feel great about my body. How it looks right now. How it might look in the future. And send all of that love to the past me. Back to all the times I believed my body wasn't good enough. Because there were probably a lot of times like that. So even though there may be parts of me that are digging their heels into the ground, clinging onto this belief that I'm not good enough to love my body, not good enough to release this excess fat I'm carrying. I just want to say to those parts of me, it's okay, you can relax now. You do not need to fight anymore. We are safe. And your job is done. You did a great job. I really believed you. You were great at your job of keeping me believing that we weren't good enough. But I'm deciding to let you feel love and healing now. You taught me a lot about self-love. How important it is. And now I'm making room for this undestroyable feeling of I am good enough. I love how my body looks and feels. I love how much my body has done for me. I am good enough and allowed to feel good in this life. Good about how I look, about how my body is the way it is. My shape and size. I can change my body to however I want it to look. But I want to love every way it looks. Especially the way it does right now. I choose to let go and release all blocks and resistance coming up. I am unstoppable when I believe that I'm good enough. Imagine all the things I could accomplish. If no thoughts entered my mind that discouraged me. Judged me and shamed me. And instead my automatic response is a sense of security within myself. Authentic, true confidence. And a belief that I'm good enough and accept this body shape of mine. So even though there still might be emotional baggage stuck as excess weight, I choose to let go of this baggage now. I decide to love, accept, and forgive myself anyway. And so it is.